Cook, what's your general reaction to the season being over now?
Shocked, honestly. We didn't expect to, be going home this early. As a unit, everyone, knew that we had a lot to give. It's just unfortunate that we came up short.
What did you guys still feel like you had left to give?
Felt like we had more games than us. We had a couple unfortunate, bounce of the ball during the game. The momentum was on our side, but they made big plays. So just down the stretch, we felt like we had more basketball to play.
What did the swings feel like in this game, especially late? I mean, you guys were up by a couple possessions and they went on that run.
The momentum was on our side. We was on the bench, cheering, making sure the guys locked in defensively. And, just the momentum, we was trying to keep, the crowd out of it a little bit. But, they made a couple plays that, got the crowd going. And they kind of was energized off of that. So, just overall, they finished that game off the crowd.
Robert, were you surprised in the second half that you weren't the first guy off the bench that Justin Anderson was?
I didn't pay attention to that. The coach just switched up things. I'm not, necessarily pay attention to who comes off. It's some lineup switch. I've seen that happen. So it was just a matter of what coaching felt at the time.
Did you feel that this series showed what you can do in the playoffs in a spotlight situation, or do you think you could do more?
Yeah, we definitely can do more. This team has so much to give. We have so much, talent, so much youth in this building. And, within this organization, guys have so much talent. And, a lot of guys haven't even touched their peak yet. So it's just a matter of us, as a whole, taking this off season, learning from what we, done so far and then coming back stronger next year.
What about yourself?
Same exact thing. I've watched numerous things. This off season, that's what I'm going to do. That's how I've gotten better. So me and my trainers already told me that before the game they was expecting to come up here Thursday. So, but time to get back to the drawing board and have a great summer.
This Thursday you're going to start already?
Probably not this Thursday. Now I'll probably take a couple of days off. But it's not much that that I'm gonna take off.
Rob, what do you?
What went wrong for you in this series? It felt like you never really, outside of game 2, you had a good game. Never really found your footing outside of that.
Just rush shots. It's not what went wrong. It's just, like I said, the mindset I have is just shots wasn't falling. If you get caught up in, the negatives about, shooting slumps or whatnot, you gotta psych yourself out. And, I know that I was missing shots, but, I was still doing other things, that helped us. But, it was just, we came up short and, I could have performed better within the series.
How do you think your defense was? Brett said that you thought you played good defense even though your offense wasn't there.
Yeah, I felt the same. It stands out even more when, both sides are going well. But, it was just, it was hard to be in with, not making shots and everything.
You've been here through it all. What do you think the team showed this year, even with you guys coming up short in this series?
Heart. The main thing is, we never back down. We have so much to give in this locker room, like I said. But the one thing about it, we didn't back down. Played a great series. Unfortunately, we came up in the short end of it. But, overall, this is a learning lesson for us. And, we can, turn this thing around and we can be, contenders for a long time in these conferences.
And what are some of those lessons, some of the first to jump out?
Main thing, taking better possession of the ball, great shots, rotations, every possession really counts, and, going back to seeing what the small things that, took us out of rhythm.